Imagine standing at the edge of a glittering skyline, countless lights representing dreams achieved. Yet beneath that brilliance, millions struggle with invisible chains made not of metal, but of thought. This is the scarcity mindset, a quiet force dictating how far we go and how much we believe we deserve. The scarcity mindset begins subtly. It's that whisper that says there isn't enough money, enough opportunity, enough time. It shapes choices through fear, convincing people to cling rather than create. To understand wealth, you must first recognize how scarcity infiltrates the mind. In a world abundant with resources and innovation, why does scarcity feel so real? The reason lies not in economics, but in psychology. Our ancestors fought for survival, programmed to hoard and preserve. But what was once protection now restrains progress in an era of boundless possibility. Every financial decision begins in the mind. When scarcity governs thought, spending feels dangerous, investing feels impossible, and generosity feels foolish. This mental pattern locks potential, keeping one in cycles of anxiety, even when external wealth grows. Scarcity thrives where comparison exists. Someone else's success becomes your loss, another's rise feels like your fall. This zero-sum perception ignores the truth that prosperity multiplies. Wealth expands through exchange, creativity, and innovation, not by subtraction. Wealthiest individuals share a powerful common trait, abundance consciousness. They see opportunity even in decline, treat risk as a form of growth, and trust that value created comes back multiplied. This mental architecture builds empires long before a single dollar moves. When you believe resources are scarce, you become reactive, defensive, and cautious. Decisions made in fear lack magnitude. But when you believe opportunities are infinite, you act boldly. Power shifts from protection to creation, the true territory of wealth builders. Look at any self-made titan, and you'll notice something striking. They invest heavily, not only in assets but in mindset. They treat failure as tuition, not loss. Their subconscious is trained to convert setbacks into strategy, and scarcity into discipline. Psychologists note that scarcity impairs cognitive performance. When the mind is consumed by lack, focus narrows dangerously. You solve immediate problems but lose the long-term vision critical for expansion. Breaking this requires mental rewiring, proactive, daily, intentional. Rewiring begins with awareness. Each time you say, "I can't afford that," you broadcast limitation. Instead, ask, "How can I create the value to earn that?" This linguistic shift transforms your brain from a system of restraint to one of exploration. Cash flow follows confidence. Investors feel it, employers sense it, markets reward it. Scarcity corrodes that energy, replacing confidence with hesitation. The abundant mind signals readiness, and the world inevitably responds to that frequency. One of the most dangerous illusions scarcity breeds is safety through inaction. Holding back feels wise when fear dominates. But economic reality favors movers. Those who act, experiment, iterate, risk, discover that safety exists not in holding, but in learning. Financial literacy alone cannot overpower scarcity if mindset resists growth. Countless advisors teach saving, budgeting, and investment, but without inner expansion, outer wealth stagnates. Knowledge without belief is data without power. Breaking scarcity begins internally with gratitude. Gratitude signals the mind that abundance already exists. Each acknowledgement of what you have rewires the subconscious from fear to sufficiency. That quiet shift builds the emotional foundation for prosperity. Once gratitude takes root, leverage expands. People who feel abundant attract others who operate the same way. Relationships flourish through collaboration, not competition. Together they build networks, opportunities, and capital beyond what isolation could produce. Visualization further dismantles scarcity. When you see your life vividly abundant, your brain rehearses success before it happens. Neural pathways align with action, and reality follows thought. Every great innovator, athlete, and investor uses this principle instinctively. Consistency cements transformation. Abundance demands daily reinforcement, reading inspiration, affirming goals, tracking growth. The mind, like any muscle, strengthens through repetition. Incremental belief evolves into unshakable confidence. Scarcity often hides behind rationality. It tells you to wait until you're ready, save until it feels safe, and plan until risk disappears. Yet wealth grows in uncertainty. Those who embrace imperfection and move regardless carve progress where others stagnate. There's a profound distinction between frugality and scarcity. Frugality values efficiency, scarcity fears loss. The first builds assets, the second breeds stagnation. Wise management enriches, but defensive hoarding decays both capital and courage. True abundance is not about excess, it's about flow. Money, ideas, and energy circulate. Hoarding interrupts that rhythm, causing decay. Giving, investing, and sharing keep vitality moving, inviting prosperity to continually return. History honors those who acted on trust. Entrepreneurs raised empires by betting on unseen value. They broke psychological walls long before breaking market barriers. Their faith in possibility proved more powerful than financial limitations. Modern psychology confirms it, mindset directs outcome. Scarcity primes cortisol, the hormone of stress, limiting creativity. Abundance stimulates dopamine and openness to risk. This biological truth explains why optimism creates measurable wealth advantages. Social environments reinforce either scarcity or expansion. Surround yourself with peers discussing limitation, and scarcity multiplies. Align with visionaries debating potential, and new perspectives erupt. Proximity determines prosperity. The digital era amplifies scarcity illusions, seeing curated success can fuel inadequacy. But remember, perception is not balance sheet. Wealth happens offline, in sustained, committed effort beyond visible highlights. Breaking scarcity demands emotional intelligence. Learning to calm fear, to distinguish risk from threat, grants power over impulsive choices. Emotional regulation acts as compound interest for rational decision-making. To accelerate abundance, measure growth through value, not money. Money follows value creation. Focus on solving bigger problems, serving broader audiences, and scarcity loses relevance. You move from chasing wealth to commanding it. Life driven by abundance thinks generationally. It invests not just in returns, but in legacy, knowledge, systems, and opportunity for others. Generational wealth begins as generational thought. Notice how language defines destiny. Phrases like, just enough or barely making it, program limitation. Replace them with declarations of expansion, I'm building, I'm evolving, I'm creating value. Words turn internal currency into external results. The power of giving undoes scarcity's grip. Donating time, money, or mentorship signals abundance. You affirm that value flows both ways. Philanthropy transforms receivers into givers, sustaining the wealth ecosystem. Scarcity fears failure, abundance learns from it. Each mistake provides intelligence no education can replicate. Treat losses as lessons, and every setback becomes intellectual equity. Wealth psychology experts emphasize identity alignment. To achieve abundance, you must see yourself as someone who deserves it. Worthiness precedes wealth. You cannot sustain what you secretly resent having. Modern neuroscience reveals mindset plasticity. Your financial beliefs can evolve regardless of age or past. With intention, you rewrite inherited scarcity patterns and design an upgraded wealth operating system. Every habit compounds into either fear or freedom. Small daily choices, what you read, watch, discuss, shape subconscious certainty. Guard your mental inputs as vigilantly as your financial investments. As scarcity dissolves, clarity arrives. You'll see opportunities previously invisible, partnerships naturally aligning, markets opening in unexpected ways. Abundance isn't luck, it's clear perception free from fear's distortion. The Ultimate freedom is understanding that wealth is created, not chased. The shift from scarcity to abundance reclaims personal power. You become the architect of prosperity, designing a life where value multiplies endlessly. A new vision emerges, one where money is not an idol, but an instrument. Scarcity fades, replaced by gratitude and creative confidence. From this mindset, success flows easily, quietly, inevitably, just as sunrise follows night.